What's up, guys? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe for another action figure review, and today we'll be looking at the Marvel Legends Jackal figure from the Sandman Build-A-Figure wave. And here's a quick look at him in the packaging. There's not too much going on because he doesn't have accessories or anything. And then on the side you get some cool Jackal artwork. And then on the back you get a look at the figure and the other figures that are in the wave. And I'm a fan of the Hasbro packaging. I like the fact that it's collector friendly and you could open it up and take the figure out and put it back in there if you'd like. But one thing that sucks about it is it kind of makes it easy for people to open up the figures in the store and steal the pieces out, whether it's the Build-A-Figure or the figure itself. It seems like that happens often and that really sucks. But yeah, the packaging is cool though. And for his articulation, his head is able to go side to side. It's got a little bit of tilt to it, but not much. It could go forward about that much, and then it could come back about that much. And then he's got an ab crunch, and it could also come back. Then he's got a waist swivel, and his arms are on ball jointed shoulders, so they could go all the way around, and then they could come out to the side. Then he's got upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. His hand is on a swivel, and it could also hinge up and down. And for his legs, they're able to come out to the side about that much. Not very much at all actually, but they do come forward a pretty nice amount. And then they come back only about that much. Then he's got upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Then his feet have rocker ankles, and they're able to tilt down and tilt up. So it's a really good amount of articulation. It's pretty standard for Marvel Legends, but all the Jackal's articulation works good, so I'm happy with that. And the only accessory he comes with is Sandman's right leg for the Build-A-Figure. And for some size comparisons, here he is next to Spider UK and Mezco Captain America. And here he is next to Figure Arts Raphael and Figure Arts Ant-Man. And here he is next to Marvel Legends Ultimate Spider-Man and Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man. And here's a closer look at the details on him. I think they did a really nice job on the sculpt. There's like sculpted fur all over his body. You can see like all over his arms there. And there's actually some pretty nice paint work on him too. You can see there's different shades of green. There's like a darker green in the middle. And the difference isn't huge in the two greens, but you could definitely see it. And yeah, he's pretty much covered in fur everywhere except for his shorts there. But yeah, it looks very good. He's got some crazy claws on his feet, or some clawed toenails there on his feet. Then he's got some crazy claws on his hands. And yeah, he looks really cool. When I look at this body here, I really feel like they sculpted this and intended to use it for Beast, and then just kind of settled for Jackal because it fit into a Spider-Man wave. But I really feel like this body was made for Beast, because I really can't imagine them making like a whole brand new sculpt for a character like Jackal. It is really cool that we got him though. This is definitely a dope figure, and yeah, it works for him, so it's cool. If anything, it seems like it might be a little small for Beast anyways, but I wouldn't mind Beast on this body. I think it would work pretty good for like a Avengers era Beast. But yeah, it's a really good sculpt. The back looks kind of crazy there. It's got some nice sculpted details. Yeah, it looks really cool. And here's a closer look at his face. I think they did a really nice job on his face. I like that crazy sinister grin that he has going on. And the paint work is nice too. You can see that his eyes are painted yellow, and it's kind of has some black rings around his eyes, and that looks pretty good. And he's got these big crazy bat-like ears. They look kind of creepy. But yeah, it's cool. He's got some sculpted details like on the top of his head too. And on the back of the head there's some more fur type of details. But yeah, that's dope. I really like that. And just to give you an idea of how good he would work as like an Avengers Beast, here he is next to Wonder Man, because back in those old school comics, them two were always hanging out together. So yeah, if you think of it like that, I think it works kind of good. I think him and Wonder Man would look cool together. And yeah, I'd be really surprised if they don't put out a Beast on this body. In fact, I might customize one if they don't announce one soon here. But yeah, I think it would work pretty good. So overall, I really like this figure. I think they did a really nice job on the sculpt and the paint. It is lacking in accessories. I really wish that he came with like extra hands or maybe some like science equipment, like some beakers or something cool like that. But yeah, overall, this figure is really cool. I'm really happy to have him. I like the fact that Hasbro is still digging deep and getting really like obscure characters, because I don't really think anyone was asking for a Jackal figure, but you know, he is dope, and I'm happy to have him. And it makes sense because, you know, they're putting out like a bunch of different Spider-Man figures. They pretty much have all the different clones out there. So yeah, it makes sense to have the Jackal, and it'd be cool to get Kane one day, but we'll see if they ever do that. But yeah, this figure is really cool, and I'm very happy to have him. And as you can see, I got like a new setup kinda, so I'm still trying to make it work. So just be a little patient with me if you know, it's not quite as good as it should be. I'm still working on it, but yeah, I think that with this new setup, I could do reviews a little bit faster and still maintain like the quality that I'm happy with. So yeah, anyways, if you like the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if there's anything you think I should be doing better, please be sure to let me know. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Peace.